Good morning. On Saturday, which was the last day of our winter storm when things started to warm up, I actually was participating in a weekend training online. It was just focusing on healing through play. And one of the first exercises they had us do was to draw a tree. So when I started the exercise, all I could think of were the trees outside in my front yard near my condo and how the weight of the ice had just broken off these limbs. And when I first moved in here, there were little saplings, and I actually look at these trees and think how beautiful they are and how much they've grown. And it just broke my heart a little bit to see how these trees just had broken limbs and just really didn't know if they were going to survive or not after all the cold. And then what I didn't realize is that they then had us break into groups and talk about our tree. And when I started to talk, I got very emotional and I said, this tree is broken. And this is kind of how I feel right now. And I got emotional, cried a little bit. And yet I shared that I know that trees can be really, really resilient, and I had seen some green growth on them, and that I hoped that I would be like that tree that may be feeling a little broken right now, but in time would be resilient and continue to grow. So I don't know how many of you are feeling. I just know that after the storm, we returned, COVID had not gone away. And I just have been really struggling to refill my soul, my bucket. And so I know many people are feeling the same. I know here in Austin, many people are feeling similarly to me. And just through this year of COVID, it's been really trying. And even though I've talked about these things, before, I thought I would share them with you again. So, number one, we have to remember to take care of ourselves, whatever that looks like for you. And I know I've been trying to do that as well. Whether it's taking walks, taking time to read, take a bath, have a glass of wine, whatever that looks like for you. Two, we want to focus on the positive. We do want to remember all the good that's out there and not forget to look at all the good things. Three, do anything to help other people. When we do things that is in regard to others or in service to others, it really helps our spirits. And I have a couple of friends that through this storm have really volunteered and done beautiful things that have inspired me, and I hope to do something meaningful soon. But even small things can make a big difference. And with all the learning I've done, I know how important it is to be with our emotions. Don't try to bury them. We have to remember that they're transient and that we're moving through them, and how important it is just to let ourselves feel. And even though I know all of that, it's really hard to feel these ups and downs, and just want to keep in mind that it's okay. No feelings or emotions are bad or good. They just are. And it's okay just to be. So just reminders to take care of ourselves and whatever that looks like for you. And recently, just this week, I listened to it more than once. Brene Brown interviewed Dr. Emily Eager. Oh, excuse me, it's Edith. Dr. Edith Eager. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. She was a Holocaust survivor, is a Holocaust survivor. And she was 16 years old when she went into Auschwitz. And both her parents died the first day, and she and her sister survived. And she gave this little bit of advice that I want to share with you. She said that love is a 4-letter word spelled time, T-I-M-E, and that the biggest gift that we can give ourselves or someone else is time. So just want to leave you with that parting thought that time is our greatest gift. Take care.